This program contains scenes of nonsensical garbage and coarse language and is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Why, hello, my little trash bags. Welcome back to New Makeup Nonsense Bingo, where essentially this is a new makeup release video. But instead of merely just talking about the products, I call upon them as if I'm playing bingo. I have a couple of adult libations or coffee, depending on what time I'm shooting this, and I read things to filth or love them incessantly. Usually it's both. And if we're lucky, I might make a purchase or two. So listen, I'm gonna jump right into it because one, I'm filming this at 6:30 in the morning. I lost my mind, okay? We are in the process of moving and I thought, you know, it'd be great if we just like keep shooting the way that I've been shooting videos, and it's fun. Like, I know I look a little like, it's a lot of fun, but it's also like stressful when there's so much I want to do. And then, you know, I also have to and I'm just dragging my feet about it. It's cute, you know, it's really cute. Anyway, hi. So today, well, normally I would have a nice little vodka drink, but because I'm filming this at 6:30 in the morning, I'm having iced coffee. And I want to show you my cool mug. Okay, when we went to Raleigh, we stopped at like 4 different Buc-ee's. There's this shirt. I'm gonna try to put it over here. I was hunting this shirt down, okay? It has a little Bigfoot on it. Couldn't find it. They literally had every size but my size, and it was just 4 Buc-ee's did not have my size. I was like, really? I can't with fat people, okay? Fat people leave stuff for the other fat people. Anyway, but the one thing that I did get, and I was very happy about, is these color changing mugs or cups, cold cups. This is so cute. Oh my God, can I tell you? I've just been obsessed staring at it. I love it. And I know it's not like summer right now, but it's summer every day in Florida. So this is like the perfect Florida cup. I fucking love it. I'm gonna put it back in my little Dunkin' Donuts koozie. But just know I have a cool cup. All right. Oh, that's what today is gonna be, okay? I'm losing my mind. All right, let's talk about some makeup. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, all right. So listen, Rare Beauty is coming out with 2 new products, and I believe one of them is going to be released maybe like 2 days after the time you see this video, and then the other one's going to be released on the 13th, which that's the one that I'm excited about. But here are the 2 products. You have the Fine Comfort Lip Butter Balm and Overnight Mask with hyaluronic acid butter. $18. A daytime balm and overnight mask in one petite package. Coats lips in hydration, leaving them softer, smoother, and more supple. And there's 4 different shades. You have Loved, which is tea rose, subtle vanilla scent. Easygoing, which is clear and unscented. Friendly, muted caramel, subtle vanilla scent. And then uplifting, deep cool berry, subtle vanilla scent. That was a mouthful. And then you have the hydrating body mousse to oil, which is an airy mousse that transforms into a weightless oil, intensely hydrating for up to 8 hours with fresh notes. I don't really care. And then you have the body and hair fragrance mist with niacinamide. I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of weird. I've never had like niacinamide for a hair care product. Maybe that's a thing and I'm just, I don't know, just never paid attention to it, but it doesn't sound right. It sounds kind of weird. But anyway, that's a long-lasting fragrance mist with fresh scent that softens skin and hair. I guess it's about, well, see, this is where I get kind of like confused when it comes to like those body and hair sprays. I'm not spraying that shit in my hair. I'm spraying it like on my body, right? But I've never had like a body spray that had skincare shit in it. This must be a new thing. I don't know why I can't wrap my head around it, but it's just like, it's not mathing. It doesn't make sense. It sounds kind of weird. Like, I'm like, how is that gonna work? Which kind of makes me want to try it even more. But there's only 1 cent to that? Yeah, it's just 1 cent. Okay, one thing. I don't really care about the hydrating body mousse to oil. I don't care. Like, that's just whatever. The fragrance mist now I'm kind of a little curious because I want to see like how exactly does that work? How does that flow? But the thing that I really want is the Fine Comfort Lip Butter Balm because where's my babies? Well, my actual big thing is over there. But I love, and I won't shut the up about it, but I love Ole Henriksen and I'm always looking for fun little lip products to kind of compare it to because I always come back every time, okay? Doesn't matter what it is, I always come back to this. You are my baby, you are my king. So I'm kind of curious to try it. Now, I'm gonna call this buy it on sale because the Sephora sale is literally, actually today, the day that you're seeing this, today is a Sephora sale. So I'm gonna buy this bitch when it's on sale because I believe the sale runs from the 5th to the 14th, if I'm not mistaken, which is perfect because I get to buy it on sale. But I also run the risk of losing out on things that I'm looking at because you can only get 20% off one time. So, but whatever, fuck it, who cares? I have too much makeup as it is. I'm gonna buy this bitch on sale and we're gonna keep on keeping on. Next. Oh, okay, listen. I'm so excited, but I'm trying not to get my hopes up. I'm trying not to get my hopes up. Okay, so Urban Decay, our good friends over at Urban Decay, is having a new addition to their Moondust family. All right, I love their Moondust shadows, okay? I have a little bucket. I love their shadows, all right? I love that. I love the little quad. I'm a huge fan of these shadows. So the thought of them having another baby makes me very excited, all right? But I'm kind of confused as to what this is. Okay, because I don't understand. But this is the Moondust Jelly Stick. Glitter that pops, jelly that locks, layers nonstop. What in the chat GPT is this? I don't know what this is, but it comes in 6 different shades for $25 a piece, which I think is like the same price as the little eyeshadow singles. You have Pink Cowboy, that sounds so cute. Pink Cowboy, Star Behavior, Eclipse Energy, Copper Chopper, Milky Slay. Sorry. Did I mention it was 6:30 in the morning? And then we have Galactic Glitz. I don't know what this is. Nobody knows what this is, but we need to find out more information. So you know, could they be like the Tower 28 eyeshadow sticks? Because those eyeshadow sticks, the go, those are so good. They're really good, the cooling sticks. I am not the biggest fan of whatever this product was. I can't think of the name of it. This thing. That one's okay. There's some that are good and some that are awful. But I'm a little confused. I'm a little scared because I don't know what this is going to be. And I kind of wish it was a highlighter, but I have a feeling it's not going to be a highlighter because the picture next to it of the model's face, it kind of looks like it's going to be an eyeshadow stick. So I'm curious to see if it's going to be very similar to the Go. Or I'm completely off base. Either way, I am pleading you, Urban Decay, okay? I am begging you. Please don't fuck this up, okay? I really like y'all. You had a very interesting year, to say the least, and I think we just need a win. We need a win real bad, and I don't want to put that much pressure on you, but I'm going to. Okay, I need you to come through, and I need you to bring this country together. I need you to bring it together with these jelly sticks. So please don't fuck it up. I am losing my mind. Don't fuck it up. Next. Oh, ma'am. Ma'am, this is cute. So our good friends over at Glamatrix. Wait, sorry. That was the weakest air horns. No, ooh, wait. It's like a, hold on. How come I don't know how to do air horns? Oh, thank God. Okay, I was scared for a second. Our good friends over at Glamatrix, oh my God. Our good friends over at Glamatrix is coming out with the Merry Chrissy palette. I am receiving this in PR. I think it should be hitting my P.O. box soon-ish. I don't know if I'll be able to show it to you in the next couple of weeks. I will try my hardest, but you might see this actually more in the new year, so my bad. But hey, if you ever want to check out anything from Glamatrix, I do have a code with them, and it's an affiliate code. Use the code garbage, and you can save money on your order. So the Merry Chrissy palette is described as celebrate Chrissy the proper Aussie way with a palette that shines brighter than the tinsel mom refuses to pack away. Merry Chrissy is your ticket to looking fabulous at every Barbie, beach trip, and backyard hangout. These shades are creamy, sparkly, and ready to survive the summer heat better than the pab you left on the bench too long. Expect colors that pop harder than a bonbon, blend smoother than fresh sunscreen, and glow loud enough to make the neighbors stare. Oh, that's cute. Perfect for Chrissy photos, family chaos, and showing up looking like the fun one. This is super cute. I love the color story. I think it's classic, and I kind of love that this looks kind of like a box of chocolate. I love the packaging. It kind of looks like Russell Stover's chocolate, and instead of getting shitty chocolate, I am getting really nice eyeshadow. Yay, I'm so excited. So this is cute. It's a classic, fun little Christmas color story, but it also kind of skews a little bit like warmer, which is nice because, you know, obviously they're going through their warm season right now. So this could also be like a really fun summer palette for us when it's their winter. Do the math, it makes sense. But I like this. I think this is really fun. So I guess I could call this put it on my face because I want to put this all over my face. And I hope to do it sometime soon. So again, if I can, I will definitely feature it in the video. If not, you'll see it in January. So whenever I get set up. But yeah, I'm excited. Put it on my motherfucking face. Next. Oh, okay. So I have this. I have not opened the box yet. So that's my bad. Again, packing, I know. I'm tired of me using that as an excuse too. I will also try to feature this before I move out of here. If not, you'll see this probably in January. But Lethal Cosmetics recently had a little bit of a rebrand that I don't like the font. I don't like it. I miss the old font. I miss their old aesthetic. I miss it. I love Lethal. I think they're wonderful. They are my child and they are just going through something right now that I just have to, you know, I just have to accept. Because I love them. I will do anything for them. And I might not understand what they're doing right now, but it doesn't mean I love them any less. That said, Lethal Cosmetics has a fun collection, which is actually their Black Friday collection. But there was a palette that retails for $59, lip stains, and a lip balm. And then you got this like cute little tote or whatever. The color story is fine. It has that like really classic kind of, I want to say dark academia, but you know what I mean? Like it has that kind of just brooding, grungy sort of a color story that Lethal, I feel like, just really knows how to do well. I like this color story. I think it's super pretty. I like the snake on it. I don't love their font choice for Lethal, but it's okay. It's okay. We're moving past it. And then they have some of these lip stains, which listen, lip stains to me, I've tried many a lip stain. They're not my favorite lip product to ever exist. I think the one that I feel like that does it right is the little NYX one, the liquid IV guys. Those are amazing. But I am curious to kind of give this a try to see like how longevity works and stuff like that. I was a huge fan, I'm still a huge fan of their lip products that they had in the Dexter collection. So I kind of hope it's a similar formula to that, because if it is, that's great. And then they have a lip balm, which, you know, it's cute. It's not my favorite thing. I don't like things that I gotta shove my finger in, especially from like traveling around, hence why I have so many of these, because this is just easy, right? What I do have though at my desk, actually, because I'm an idiot and I decided to buy the Laneige pumpkin pie charm thing, which was separate, might I add you. You had to actually purchase the lip mask separately, and it's only held together by a small piece of glue. But whatever, I made my bed. I don't regret any of it. And I have that, but this is a controlled environment, right? It's just me and my desk babies. So I know they're not gonna be like sticking their little hands in there and fucking shit up. So when I see something like this, I immediately think, okay, I can only use this in the house. I can't take you outside and use you because you're just gonna be covered in bacteria. So I don't love that, but I'm willing to try. Again, I think the whole collection is pretty. It's cute. Can't wait to play with it. And I just have to accept this font choice. That said, I don't think I can call this anything except thank you, Daddy. So thank you, Daddy. Next. My body is so excited for this, okay? I love this so much. I want it, I need it, and it's available for pre-order. All right, I gotta go check this out. But Sniff is coming out with the Crumb Couture Almond. Can I tell you, one of my favorite breakfast pastries is an almond croissant. If I see an almond croissant, 9 out of 10 times I'm ordering it because I love me an almond croissant. I also love judging almond croissants because not every almond croissant is created equally. Some people just skimp out on the goodness of the almond pastry filling, and that pisses me off. But anyway, get off my little soapbox here. When I saw that they were creating this, I was like, aha, bitch, I need to have it. So due to high demand, oh God. Take two. Due to high demand, Crumb Couture Almond is available for pre-order and is expected to ship in 1 to 2 weeks. One bite of a hot croissant is an almost impossible secret to keep. The scent pays homage to the golden, buttery flakes of Crumb Couture with a twice toasted sweetened almond twist. I want to drink this, okay? Smells like almond cream. croissant accord, powdered sugar, vanilla, buttery musk, creamy sandalwood. Yeah, say less. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna order this. They were supposed to, by the way, the brand actually reached out to me, I want to say like a couple months ago, and they're like, hey, we saw like your new makeup nonsense bingo. We think you're really funny. We'd love to send you stuff. And I said, oh, cool. And I gave them my address. They ghosted me. It's fine. I don't give a shit. But I was like, oh, okay. All right, pretend I don't exist. All right, fine. That's fine. Whatever. But I'm going to go buy this one. The shot. Yep. Couture. Actually, wait, is this going to be coming? Is this going to be coming to Ulta? Maybe I should just wait for that. Probably not. I'm gonna order this because I need to have it. I don't care. I am a gourmand girly. Sweeter the better. I want to smell like a fucking bakery. All right. I was about to say something really disgusting and I'm not gonna repeat that. I'll keep that for myself. Ew. Okay. But I love the idea of smelling like a bakery. All right. I love it. So I can't wait to own this and I'm excited. So I'm gonna call this toilet water because it's beautiful toilet water. Next. Okay, I want this, but I'm just gonna buy it on sale. I'm just gonna buy it on sale because it's 60 bucks and like, I'll buy it on sale. So Nars is coming out with the Ultimate Blush Palette, right? It's featuring bringbacks of archival cult classic shades, Angelica and Luster, irresistibly silky blush that lasts up to 16 hours with comfortable weightless feel, while pure pigment blends provide high impact true color payoff, blah, 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 blah. So you have two different palettes here. Kind of looks like a light and deep palette. They're currently available at Ulta and the $60 price tag is a little high. The only reason why I'm waiting for a sale or at the very least like a 20% coupon or something from Ulta, or just maybe just kind of going through my Ulta points, is because I do love Nars's blush quality. I love it. But if I'm gonna be real, right, and I'm gonna be honest, I kind of have gravitated towards more cream products. And even though we're entering a season where I can wear powder, I still don't do that much powder. I'm still looking at cream stuff at the end of the day. And I fell so hard in love with their blush formula from the little chode sticks. It's so good. During this Black Friday or whatever, I wound up actually getting a bunch of shit because Nars, the whole brand, was on sale for 30% off. I usually find that's like the best. Maybe they go up to 40 if you shop to them directly, but it's very like limited items are 40%. And it's usually things that I don't want. So when I saw that Sephora had it, I was like, bitch, okay. And so I wound up actually getting a couple more of these little sticks. So I love this, but it's not a necessity that I need to have because I know I'm not going to be wearing it as often as, say, these little cream guys. So for that, I would just purchase it on sale or with like a nice little coupon and just go on my merry way. And I think that's what I'm going to do. But I think this is really pretty. I like it. And I'm a huge fan of Nars, which is so funny because I remember there was a period of time where I was like, ugh, Nars, so lame. And now I'm like, oh, no, y'all are wonderful. Y'all are beautiful. All right, more Nars for me. So it's funny how your preferences kind of change. And maybe that's a video I should do if I can or if I have time or whatever. Or it actually doesn't even matter. Fucking I could do this shit next year. Who cares? It's not like I'm making videos to the end of the year and then stop doing this. Maybe I'll talk about like, or maybe I'll look back at older stuff on my channel. Oh God, I cringe when I think about it. Maybe I'll look at that stuff. And when I say cringe, not because of what I'm saying, I stand by what I said. Like, I don't think I've changed. I don't think I've changed really since starting this channel. Maybe I'm a little less because of like the constant demonetizations that I had to battle for so many years. That's probably like the biggest difference. But my preferences obviously have changed. But the reason why I cringe is because of what I look like and putting myself on the internet. Now that's cringy. But I was like a baby trying to figure shit out. So like, we all have to come from somewhere, okay? And I'm sure in like 5 years time, when I see this, I'm gonna be like, oh God, girl. I know, things kind of change, but, oh, okay. Sorry, I just, if anything, my makeup dick retracted into my body thinking about it. But yeah, anyway, I want this, but I want to buy it on sale. Next. Oh, Sabrina Carpenter. She has a new little fragrance. It's called Lemon Pie. Offers a fresh burst of lemon and a lingering trace, I thought it said slutty, trace of sultry sweetness. Zesty citrus unfolds into delicate notes of creamy vanilla and graham cracker crust, evoking the irresistible scent of a freshly baked pie. Okay, listen, I think I have like one thing. Yeah, I think I only have like one thing from Sabrina Carpenter, and I think it was like the cherry fragrance. It's fine. It wasn't like anything that I was like, oh, I need to like invest more time into this. I will say I love her packaging. I think her packaging is so cute, and it kind of reminds me of like Too Faced mixed with like Makeup Revolution when they had like the chocolate bar palettes. It reminds me of that, but more refined. And I kind of would almost collect them just purely based off the packaging, but I just think their fragrance is okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever tried. And granted, like I am a baby when it comes to fragrance. Like I just started to kind of get into it because I lost a little bit of weight and now my fucking nasal cavities opened up. Hilarious to think about that. But anyway, I'm sure when I continue on my little weight loss journey, I'll be smelling things that I haven't smelled in decades. And I don't look forward to that because I feel like not smelling things can sometimes be a superpower. Just saying. Okay, anyway, I think this is cute, but it's not something that I necessarily need to have, but I think it's adorable. So for that, I'll be nice and I'll call it a food themed makeup item because it's a food themed makeup item. It's another gourmand scent, which I'm not mad at, and the packaging is a 10 out of 10. Next. Oh, I'm intrigued by this. So YSL is coming out with an all hours blur cushion. A cool liquid cushion powder with a refreshingly cool sensation provides a long-lasting base makeup. When the watery liquid powder touches the skin, it leaves the skin looking smooth and fresh as there are no pores or shine. Use it before makeup application as a finishing touch or to touch up your makeup to instantly conceal pores and maintain a beautiful finish all day long. With a light blue color packaging that evokes a cool feeling with a fluffy puffer design with a silver logo shining on top of it. So this is gonna be something that's gonna be launching sometime in spring around March of 2026. And I am intrigued with this because it makes me think of that one Becca product. I hated it. Hated it. There were two different powders that came out, right? And I feel like anytime I talk about the Becca powder, they always think I'm talking about that cooling one. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm talking about the little under eye powder that was so brightening you could see me from outer space. That was the powder that I loved from Becca. And I'm still kind of mad that Smashbox did not think to bring that back. Instead, they're focusing on products that are like, who gives a shit? But I digress. When I tried that cooling powder from Becca, it was also during a time where I was kind of getting into makeup. So I didn't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I mean, hell, I still don't know what I'm doing. But I feel like I've gotten a little bit better since then. So I'm kind of curious to see if this is something that would make sense for me. And so for that, I say I'm gonna buy this shit for science. Plus, I love me some YSL. YSL blushes, bitch, it's one of my favorite products. Their blush formula, whether it's liquid or powder, is fantastic. And I love their highlighters too. And I'm just a huge fan. And so seeing this just makes my whole body excited and I kind of can't wait to put it on my face. So for that, best believe I'm going to be buying this bitch for science because I kind of want to see if these are bullshit claims and like how exactly does this work? I remember really hating the Becca product because I just did not understand it. But I feel like there's been enough years that have gone by that, you know, we could try it again. So I'm going to call this buying it for science. Next. This is horrible. Maybelline, get yourself together, okay? This is up. So they're coming out with a new color for the Sky High mascara. It's in gold glitz. Who asked for this? Why would you do that? Why are you making people buy a product that will intentionally blind them? Like, okay, a glitter mascara that could be worn alone or a final layer over black or colored mascara for a sparkling finish. The gold shimmer formula gives lashes sparkling shimmer and endless dimension. Bullshit. Perfect for festive occasions where you want to see a sensational look that really shines. With a Sky High Flex Tower brush that provides optimal application, distributes the glitter evenly, and makes it easy to build intensity without clumping. First of all, I'm gonna show what the photo looks like, okay? That does not look good. If you're gonna do anything sparkly, let it be an eyeshadow, let it be an eyeliner. Shit, there are so many multi-chrome eyeliners that are like highly like metallic. Just thinking about Kaleidos, for example, they came out with some that are like highly reflective. Those would be way more appropriate and also not blinding you. This, you're just asking for trouble. because you know that glitter is going to flake. Specifically that Sky High mascara formula. It is a nice formula, but that shit flakes. It does. And when that gets into your eyeball and then you're fucking like literally punching yourself in the face because you're just trying to get these little tiny glitter flecks out, like you're just asking for trouble. Nobody wants this unless you're a masochist and you're really into this shit. I don't understand why we would even be doing this in 2025. Come on, Maybelline. Like, don't try to blind your people. Like, what the Also, I don't know. I feel like I'm at that age where I'm just an old crotchety man and I'm like, why would anybody want this? And maybe like there's probably young kids like Euphoria style. Sounds really creepy when I say it like that, but you know what I mean? Like high school kids that maybe that this could like appeal to. Because I know when I was in high school, I was using like colored mascara where it would run down my face and it would look like I have cholera. But it was cute though. But like I never really with sparkles though. I don't know. Maybe this is just not meant for me and I just have to accept it. Kind of like the Lethal font choice. I just have to accept it. But seriously though, like I don't know why people would pay money to want to blind themselves. It's kind of like when ColourPop kept trying to throw those goddamn pressed glitter little shades in their palettes. It's like, why are we doing this? Thankfully, they kind of moved over to like pearlescent glitter and they kind of refined the formula, which is not that bad. Dare I say it's actually usable compared to whatever the they used to put in their palettes. Oh my God. But anyway, this is just a no. This is an absolute no. So I'm gonna say get the pitchforks on this one because it's bullshit. Next. I am so intrigued by these, but I cannot help but to think about Pixi though, because it's literally the same fucking component, or a deodorant stick, yes. But NYX is coming out with the Buttermelt Sticks. They're glow boosting highlighters. Buttery smooth, long wearing highlighter stick infused with nourishing butters for a seamless glazed glow. A buttery soft texture that glides effortlessly into the skin delivers a glow from head to toe up to 8 hours of wear with a non-creasing, non-greasy formula. There's 14 shades and I love this. And I know they're currently in Europe. They'll probably make their way here probably sometime in the new year. So best believe that I will be purchasing these because I kind of want to see like how these work. I have such an affinity for the Haus Labs highlighters. I literally wear them almost every day. It is one of my favorite products. I will not shut up about them. I cannot shut up about them. They are everything to me. That said, Pixi highlighters and Pixi blushes that are in this kind of formula, well, you'll see a declutter video very soon, but I decluttered majority of them. And it's because they're kind of a little bit of a pain in the ass to use them. There are some of them that I really like the results, and then there were some of them that I didn't really love the results that much. But I think what was always kind of like a little infuriating is like how you kind of apply them because the formula is really not that smooth. It feels smooth, but then when you start to apply it, it kind of has a little tension. So it like has the ability to kind of pick up the products underneath. So then you kind of like use your finger and it kind of feels pointless. And so like, I'm not a huge fan of it. So when I see this, I'm kind of like, okay, like I'm curious to see if the formula is going to be very smooth or if it's going to be like a Pixi formula, which isn't really that great. I don't know. So I'm curious and I'm going to hope for the best here because swatches, they seem pretty good, although when you see the actual swatches of each one of them, a lot of the highlighters look the same, so it's kind of confusing. There's a lot going on here, but regardless, I'm still going to purchase this. But I cannot help but to think about Pixi. So I'm gonna call this copy and paste, only because of like the component, but I hope that it's way better than Pixi. Next. I kind of feel like this is the one episode that just has nothing but fragrance. But here's another one. So we have the brand Skylar, and they're coming out with a Ski Bunny fragrance. And I'm a little confused by it because the picture is a s'more, and I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, like another option to smell like marshmallow, say less. But I don't love the notes of this one. So the top notes are peppermint, graham cracker, fresh strawberry. Okay. And then the heart is marshmallow praline, solar floral bouquet. Okay. And then the base is toasted woods, creamy musk, and cashmere woods. I don't understand. Like, it kind of feels like it's going to smell minty. I don't love peppermint. I'm not a fan of it, especially when it comes to like gourmand shit. Don't love it. So I'm curious to see like how this is gonna work because I feel like it doesn't make any sense. And it could be something that like actually when everything's combined, it's beautiful and it really smells like a toasted little marshmallow ski bunny situation. And I want that, but I kind of have a feeling it's going to be very like sharp and very peppermint, and no, just no. So I'm curious, but I'm not holding my breath on it. I don't think I can call this anything except, do you feel the same way? Like, this is more of, I guess, a question that I'm posing, not a rhetorical one. Please let me know how you feel down below. But am I like stupid for thinking that like the scents don't make any sense? Yeah, the notes don't make any sense. I don't know. It just feels like it's so polar. I don't know. Let me know. I don't think I can call this anything except, I don't know. Whatever. Next. Oh, okay. I'm confused about this brand because when I first saw it, I was like, oh my God, when did they come out with fleshlights? Tell me this doesn't look like a fleshlight, okay? And I feel like this is a product where I could see gross people with penises trying to put their thing into this mouth. I could just see it. I don't want to see it, but I could see it happening because it just looks like a fucking fleshlight and it's so gross. But anyway, so there's a new brand, which I've never heard of them before. They're called Fel. F-E-L, which I feel like that's short for fellatio. But I don't like that, but okay. I hate the font choice. I hate this lowercase Silicon Valley shit. I don't like it. Not a fan of it. But this is called Kissy Lips. Oh, I just feel cringe. I feel grossed out. I hate this. Hydrating High Shine Lip and Cheek Balm. Cheek Balm. Now I'm listening. Okay, I thought it was just like a lip product. Now that it's a cheek balm. Now I hate the shades, okay? It looks like everything looks exactly the same. But all right, this is a nourishing balm that constantly coats lips with hydration for a cushiony, comfortable finish, a 2-in-1 applicator on lips and cheeks, buildable, sheer to medium color, and a high shine finish with a custom lip applicator. The packaging fits perfectly in your pocket. Ew. I don't know why it's like grossing me out. For easy kiss and go application throughout the day. Naturally addictive and nostalgic berry flavors. Oh my God, you're just asking for people to shove their dicks in it. I can't. I just can't. So this is a new brand that's coming to Sephora. I don't know anything about them. Hold on, let me see if I could find something about them at Sephora. Oh, okay, so they're coming on the 12th. Okay. They already have a 5-star review. Love that. A must try. I'm obsessed with their shades. Great texture. It's unique and fun. Okay. This is kind of another product that I think I would probably pick up one during the Sephora sale because they retail for $22. It's not breaking the bank or anything like that, considering it could be a potential lip or a cheek product. But I'm not a huge fan of the swatches because it just doesn't feel like there's, I don't know, anything like, ooh, cool. Like, oh man. Usually there's like some colors that I'm like, oh shit. Like I stop dead in my tracks because it's just like, oh, I need to have it. But a lot of these colors just look like basic bitchery standard colors that I'm like, I have these a million times over in my collection. So that kind of begs the question, well, what makes this different from the shit that I already have and that I love? You know what I mean? But I love trying new things. I love trying new stuff and I love a sale. So I definitely am going to pick one of these up, but they don't look super appealing. Don't like the name of the brand. I don't like the component that looks like a fleshlight. There's just a lot of things that I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm still willing to give it a try because I'm a dumb bitch. So let's be nice and call this a new brand alert. Next. The next product is Tommy Ford. I love me some Tommy Ford, okay? There's a new fragrance and candle. It's from the Private Blend collection. It's Fig Erotique. Erotic fig, I guess? Fig erotic. I mean, I'm into it. Captures the sensual duality of the fig from its fresh green vibrancy to its lush ripeness just before it bursts open. Oh, that's too sexual. That's too sexual for this early in the morning. I'm sorry, okay? Like, that's too sexy. Okay, so this is described as the exclusive Cadota Fig Accord. Combines floral opulence with a delicate hint of salt, enveloped in a dark muscavo sugar. Lang Lang, Vetiver, Patchouli, and intense scents interplay of sweetness, spice, and warmth. The bottle and label reflect dark, luxurious richness of the ripe fig, delicate violet hues contrast with the deep jewel-like interior, inspired by Muscovado, whatever, accord. I'm so sorry. I normally would sit and try to figure out if I'm saying anything correctly, but it's so early in the morning, I don't give a fuck. But feel free to phonetically spell everything out below that I f***ed up today. I will not take offense to it because I'm asking for you to do it. So please, if there's something that I f***ed up, just phonetically spell it out for me. And teach me something, okay? Teach me, Daddy. I love this. I love this so much. I love this. I love Tom Ford. He's expensive. He's a very expensive bitch. I've never gotten to their candles. I think that's a bridge that I don't want to cross, but I'm a huge fan of their fragrance. And I feel like I haven't had a fragrance that I didn't like. Anytime I'm in a Sephora and I feel like, oh, I need a little something, I will go and I'll douse myself in Lost Cherry, okay? And leave the store. Because I just love it so much. But what stops me though is that high price tag. And so the perfume retails for $255 to $405 depending on the bottle. And that's not fun. My Lost Cherry one, I waited specifically for a Sephora sale, and they actually had a little gift thing, right? Because you had like the actual bottle and then you had the travel size one, all right? And that's when I felt comfortable purchasing this. Now, if you're talking to drunk me, I would have this in the cart next to a case of Labubus, all right? I'd be like, whatever, I'll worry about that tomorrow. I could see myself doing that because I am a happy drunk. I'm a happy shopper, you know? So I could see myself doing that. But sober me would be like, halt. I don't think so, Tim. So I hope that this comes to Sephora or whenever it comes to Sephora because I want to smell it. But I feel like Tom Ford is probably the only brand I would probably blind buy because I love everything that they do. I love everything that they fucking do. So I'm a huge fan. I love this. Give me more. Give me more. Let's call this drunk me would buy it. Next. All right, kids, this is the last thing we're going to talk about today, and how appropriate. This is the sale that I was talking about during the Sephora recommendations video that I made last month or 2 months ago. I think, what was it, for October? Yeah, it was like Halloween or whatever. From December 5th to December 14th, everybody, including Canada too, can get 20% off store-wide with the code SAVEGIFTS. All right? This is a one-time use code, so you got to make it count. So if you didn't partake in the Sephora sale because you weren't a Rouge member, this is the time that you partake in this sale. I'm going to link down below my recommendations video because I still stand by what I said, and I think those are definitely worth checking out, worth exploring if you can get that 20% off. I know for me, I plan on picking up a couple of things. Some of these newer products that thankfully are going to be released during that time frame. So I just hope that I can get everything that I want. But the one thing that I know that I'm going to be picking up during the sale is another one of these guys. Oh, he's so dirty. Oh, don't mind him. The Patrick Ta little 6-pan palettes. These are great. They are absolutely everything that I want them to be. I feel like I've been exclusively just wearing that palette as of late. It's one of my favorite things. Like, I love the formula. I think Patrick Ta's mattes are just where it's at. When it comes to the shimmers, it's very like hit or miss, but the mattes, baby, they're good. So Mama is a huge fan of that. So I definitely am going to pick up the next palette. I have the light one. I think there's a medium and then there's a deep one. I don't need the deep one. I'll probably look at it, but I'll definitely be getting the medium one because it's just it's so good. It's so good. This is well loved. It's a basic bitch palette, but let me tell you, between this and then adding either the Urban Decay shadows on top of it or the Go 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 Tower 28, like, I've just been living my best life over here. I fucking love it. So that said, friendly PSA, of course, never put yourself into debt for anybody or anything. Like, that's stupid. Don't spend money that you don't have. But if you didn't partake in the Sephora sale and you're just like, I'm just waiting for that 20% off for everybody, this is the time to do it. Happy shopping, shop responsibly, shop safely. And, you know, listen, while yes, you might be picking up gifts for other people, make sure you treat yourself to something because you had a hard year. We all had a hard year. So make sure you get yourself a little something too, because, you know, you got to look out for yourself, all right? And maybe you might need a fun thing. a fun thing to play with. All right. Anyway, I'm excited. I don't think I can call us anything except buy it on sale. Buy it on sale. All right, my little angel babies, my little dumpster fires. That was a fun one. A little crazy, but a lot of fun. And I love my cup. It's so good. I want to say that I love you and I adore you all. As for other makeup bingos for the rest of the year, I don't know if there's going to be another one. You might see this video back in January because there really hasn't been a lot of releases. And by the time that I'm moving, because the week of the 15th is when we're moving, and then the week after that is Christmas, and bitch, you best believe I'm not going to be doing a lot of shit. You might see another like makeup bingo more set for January. I say this now, but I feel like with how everything is going and the amount of makeup releases, I don't think there's going to be enough to talk about. So don't worry though. I have plenty of content planned for this month. It's Deadmas after all. And also I plan on still, producing a lot of content coming into 2026. So if you do like my little unboxings on Saturdays and my little food videos on Sundays, rest assured, I'm not stopping that trend. It's going to keep going and going and going until there's nothing to talk about. So that said, that's all I got. So I hope this isn't the last makeup bingo, but it might be for this year. I know. I know. Anyway, that said, I want to say I love y'all. Thank you so much for your just continued amazing support. I think you're amazing and I love you for it. And thank you for also sharing with me that I'm like one of your top creators. That makes me so happy. I'm a little pig in shit. So for that, I say thank you. And of course, a big thank you to my YouTube members and Patreon members for keeping this garbage boat afloat. I love your faces and I will see y'all bitches on Saturday. Bye.